Hey guys, this is Kieran from Eccentric Physio, and today we're looking at starting to combine a little bit of hip flexion movement with some stability demands. So if you feel like you've developed enough range and you want to start testing how well you can control it, range in your hip that is, then this will be a nice exercise for you to progress into. So one of the stages that we use as an ability to transition from being on the ground to being able to stand up and walk in sort of bipedal movement is a lunge, or sort of a half kneeling phase. And what that means is if I was, say, sitting like this on my heels, or maybe I was sort of on my hands and knees like this, I need something that's going to help me bridge to getting up to standing on 2 feet. And that requires a little bit of dynamic stability. So dynamic stability just being that my muscles have to change length while also keeping tension so that I don't fall over. But you have to have a certain range prerequisite as well so that you can actually execute the task. So whatever strength you need will come from just doing it. You could supplement it with a few things, but go for more flexibility first. And so if you can't do this, it's probably a flexibility issue somewhere. Go back to some of our earlier regressions and try and see if you can do those well, and then start progressing into this. So it's very straightforward. Just practice getting up and down, but it's the transition that you're trying to go through. So try not to go too fast. It's kind of like that analogy of it's easier to ride a bike faster. Going slower requires a little more stability, balance, and concentration. So let's say I was here to start with. I'm already in a hip flexed position, so I'm kind of already almost there. Being able to come here and lift my foot forward. This is the kind of position we're talking about getting to. So being able to be here. If I was in hands and knees, it's a little different. It requires a little more flexibility, being able to come up into here. I've got to flex my lower back and do a few other things. I might also just be sort of sitting on the ground. And how do I get up from here into that half kneeling position? Well, there's no wrong or right way. I could use my hands and transition up that way. I could sort of not use my hands, and I could try and get up into this position. But ultimately, I need to go through here to get up onto 2 feet. Yes, we have some options for not using that, and I could maybe go into this cross-legged position and get up that way. But for this one, I want to see that you guys could be in this position or any of those start positions and be able to slowly balance on this leg while you flex through this one. So I can go back and forth without falling over. Some of you may need to twist out to the side at first. Some of you may have enough hip hitch to bring that leg through, but you're being able to transition so that you can stand up and go ahead and walk. So I would do reps of back into here, up to here, going reasonably paced, but not very fast, and practice different start positions and just kind of freestyle. Maybe set a timer for a minute, and you might just find that one side's very easy and the other side is harder. Give those a go. If you like this video, then please hit like below. Otherwise, to check out more of our content in the future, you can subscribe to our channel by clicking our logo over here, and to check out our latest video, click up here.